There was another wave of classes that started today in our district.
And that kind of will show me a little bit more about your writing style as we get into our genres. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
It's far from traditional, but makes some students feel right at home because that's where the teaching and learning takes place.
I'm going to come back to the course syllabus, but it is listed there at the top.
It's the Virtual Learning Academy, and it's operated under the Barry Tatum Academy umbrella.
It's staying steady between 120 and 130 students. We've had some that have gone back. We've also had some that have joined. So we're staying pretty steady with our numbers. Had our orientation last night, had great participation. Really, it was, auditorium was full, so have had good feedback with that. So we're really excited to get the year started, and our teachers hit the ground running, and we're ready to go.
Classes for the Virtual Learning Academy are taught by teachers at the district's ATC, and some classes are led at BTA's facility. But all in all, there's a lot of moving parts and pieces to keep the Virtual Learning Academy's ship moving. But these educators get it done, and they love it.
Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. So it's going to teleport you to your location. We have 7 minutes. You're going to capture the flag of the other team by answering the questions.
I try to stay out of the way. We have great teachers, whether they're, virtual teachers, alternative school teachers, adult high school teachers, adult learning center teachers. We have great teachers. We have great administrators that go along, and they really do an excellent job of helping me and keeping me informed with things. But yeah, there's days where, people say, hey, which building is your office in? And I'm like, well, it's actually in my truck because I'm going from building to building to building. But I enjoy it. I do love it. And it's a new adventure every day. So that's what I love about it.
The Virtual Learning Academy serves students in 6th through 12th grade, and while Principal Cavan knows that the program is not for everyone, it is one that provides a valuable option for families and students who prefer not to go down the traditional path to get that prized diploma.
The program, it's great. It's another avenue for our county. We have kids that don't really, for whatever reason, like being in big high schools or big middle schools. So this gives them an option to be able to reach out to them and say, hey, we have this option, here you go. Come be a part of it, and it's great. It's a non-traditional program, which is awesome.
Virtual learning was relied on heavily through the height of COVID a few years ago. But coming out of that, some families learned that their students thrived in that setting, so they continue on with that learning environment.
It's something I think that's here to stay. I think that we've had, brothers and sisters that have been in the program, and then now we're seeing their younger siblings come up through. I think it's an avenue that helps out with families.
Traditional or non-traditional learning, our district has a fit for all students that works best for them. And the Virtual Learning Academy is a perfect example of that.
We'll go in and try to register first, and let's see if that works.
I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.
It's going to show you what